This is Grovon Mayer from the Dank Swamp Rebellion podcast, reminding you to stock up on your Elmer's CheeWees. Get you some of that. I'll tell you, the original's good, man. The original's real good. I like me the barbecue one. I like the taco one. Bruh, I dip that in some ranch meat. They got the hot and spicy. They got the pizza. The pizza one's real good, man. And so is the green onion. And if you like a little something sweet after, get you some of that caramel popcorn. They ain't sleeping on that caramel popcorn. And remember, if it ain't Elmer, it ain't CheeWees. Elmer's quality snacks since 1946.
Oh, and don't forget about those seasonal flavors. This message was approved by Grovon Mayer.
Yeah, this dude, bro. Why'd y'all invite him, first of all?
So, yeah, we got Wasted Creation in the studio today. We went to you guys a few weeks back. Y'all were playing a show at the Intracoastal. Super awesome, man. It was fucking great.
Yeah, y'all killed that shit.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
We were so amped, like, all day, right? we couldn't wait till...
Yeah, we were fucking stoked to be there, like, weeks before, because we
Most
were
music
leading up to it.
shows start after dark, and we had to wait till dark, pretty much. But
what time did that show start? Was it
y'all
8?
started a little early.
I think it was 8:30.
Yeah, we got there
That's
at about...
early as fuck, yeah.
Yeah, because y'all were in the middle of our set when we got there at like about 8:40 something.
That makes sense. Yeah. I think we played it like a 25-minute set or something. We try to keep it like shortish, but our album release set's like 40 minutes long. So.
Hell yeah.
So that's about to change real fucking quick.
Yeah.
I'm about to be out of breath.
It's going to suck for both of us. Everybody else is going to be fine. They just
Yeah.
got to stand there and strum. But all
So
kinds
let's
of shit
pretend
that
that the show was already passed, and let's talk about how awesome it was. Ready?
That's where we
Okay,
are.
so
Yeah.
last night, had y'all release party. How are y'all feeling today?
Like shit.
I'm over as fuck, bro.
All right, you heard it right here, ladies and gentlemen. Wasted Creation.
I mean, I guarantee that's going to be both our fucking our problem when we wake up.
Oh, yeah,
Sunday
we're going to have to
morning.
get a chiropractor after, dog.
Well, how long that set is going to be? Y'all playing the whole album,
He
right?
said 45 minutes.
About 40 minutes, but it's...
We're not going to play the whole album.
It's like two
Like,
songs
there's like
we're not
two,
gonna play.
yeah, 2
Are
songs.
you going to do any covers at all?
Not at this show, but we're gonna have covers in the future.
I would like to request one right up front that y'all should start working on.
It's not gonna be Freebird, right?
Promise you it's not Freebird. It's
Same.
way worse. So I would like to hear a metal version of Natalie Imbruglia, Naked on the Floor or whatever it is. That'd be
I
badass.
never
What the
heard that.
what
Go
the
look it
fuck
up.
is-
You gotta look it up now. You're gonna be wildly disappointed.
Natalie, what?
Exactly.
My request was Marcy Playground's Sex and Candy.
That
Somebody has had to have done that.
I feel like I've seen that.
Like the
Yeah.
super heaviest version of Sex and Candy, though, with this man on vocals would be fucking the one or two
Snarling.
panty dropper. Because that's who's
that
there.
would be gnarly, dude. And there she was. Yeah.
Wow, no. Okay, my bad. I'll take it back.
Yeah. I smell sex and candy.
Do you enjoy doing covers? It sounds like that was a thing. You got excited
You're just
for a
like
second.
showing off.
Nah,
Why wouldn't you, man? The
No, you
motherfucker's
should.
got
He
some pipes.
100% should.
man, in all honesty, I've been looking forward to doing, a cover or two for our set.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, they come up with some good ideas. We all listen to the same stuff.
Not the exact same.
Yeah, not
it's a
the
good
exact
mix.
same.
I'd say it's a good mix.
But, I mean, he's talking about Gojira and, like, old Metallica.
Yeah.
Just, it's a broad horizon.
I was about to say crowd pleasers.
Yeah.
But I mean, Gojira's still got a lot of respect on that shit.
Well, I mean, like, it had to be older Gojira. And
Oh,
like,
okay. Still, fucking
Is
yes.
it not pronounced Gojira?
Gojira. I don't know, man.
Shout
I
out
think so.
Gojira.
Shout out.
Fuck yeah,
Shouts
man.
out, bro.
So, like,
The name of that band reminds me of that scene in fucking Kill Bill when he says, "You say origato like we say origato."
You do that all too well, dog. That was perfect.
Hell yeah.
yeah, that was solid.
The headphones really drive it home.
But I will tell you this, okay? Speaking of Metallica, I've said this on the show before a while back. And I'm going to get you guys' take on Metallica on this. This one thing. Damn it, I forget the name of the album, the one with the orchestra.
S&M.
Yeah. Why is it that S&M is the best Metallica album ever, but also the worst Metallica album ever?
I thought Saint Anger had the worst Metallica.
Yeah, but that one never claimed the best.
Okay.
It's only the worst.
Yeah, you're right.
You see what I'm
Dual.
saying? It's the best because it had huge sales, right? And then when they did the live tour thing, it was a big.
What's a notable song from that album?
Actually,
There
it's
is
one.
none. That's the problem.
Every song they did was a pretty much one of their singles, except Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah, exactly.
When did that come out?
90s.
Okay, so it's still older Metallica.
When we were listening to Metallica.
Or
Yeah,
early.
that's an older album.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
You probably know way more.
It's
than I
only
do.
stuff from Black Album and back that they symphonized.
Right.
That's not a word. Orchestrized. And
Orchestrated.
Orchestrized.
this man ate too much crawfish.
for a bet. Now,
He
Yeah.
went and see Orchestrizand.
is it an orca but dressed
Yeah,
up as Barbara
SeaWorld.
Streisand?
It's an orca in drag singing Barbra Streisand.
Dude, I heard Chris Angel's gonna be at that one.
Dude, I love Chris Angel.
He's gonna pop
Fuck
out
yeah,
of
you
a
do.
blow.
Fucking mind freak, bro.
What about David Blaine, bro?
Yeah, he's too old now. Now he's lost relevance. That's what happens when you get old.
Man.
That's why you got to try and live forever.
He's
No.
not.
We are all gonna live forever, all right? If you're younger than 50, there's a 90% chance we're gonna live at least to 200. So
Oh, hell yes.
at least I think so.
So how many episodes would that be, Tyler? Do the math.
From now,
Couple thousand.
10, about 40.
40,000?
I don't want to do 40,000 episodes. Damn. I like it now. I don't think I'd like it then.
That'd be one a day for 40,000 days.
Will you
hear
ever
that?
run out of shit to talk about, though?
You would think
No,
by
because I think the
now,
world's progressively just going to get stupider.
and it is.
In the South, there's always a reason to drink beer. Now the rebellion's giving you one more. Pickled Peppers Hop Shop. Homebrew kits delivered straight to your door.
The ceremony's about to begin.
Become a member of the 1 Million Brew Club today at pickledpeppershopshop.com. And don't forget to listen to Tyson and Tanner on their hit podcast, Pickled Peppers Hop Talk.
Check out Pickled Peppers Hop Shop. Use promo code DSR Talks to get 20% off any brew kit. And don't forget to try the DSR Talks Down the Bayou Magnolia Saison.
Pickles, peppers.
How much heavier can it get?
Oh, it could get
way
a lot
heavier.
fucking heavy.
Way heavier.
Not for y'all. I mean, in the world. How much heavier does it go? How much further can we go past the 9-string into more not audible things anymore? And the fucking how slow and how fast can it be? To where do we go from here?
Fucking Jared Dines has a fucking 24-string guitar.
Right,
Yeah.
but it doesn't make it heavier.
No,
It
no,
doesn't.
no,
It doesn't. But I mean, fuck.
I mean, we have some of our heaviest shit on the record is fucking 6-string stuff. I mean, it's, I think the 2010s were like a somewhat creative era, but it's like the 2000s and 90s were a big, it goes in waves of like 20 years and then 10 years. For me,
That's
the 60s
right.
and 70s and the 80s fucking sucked, and then you got the 90s and 2000s.
So where do
It
you
was
think
great.
we are now?
Hey, man.
I think we're about to be on the rise of like actual creative music again. Like, I'm not to say that we're going to be at the forefront of it or anything, just because
The
just
trend in general.
the trend in general overall, like music is getting heavier, but it's not just doesn't have to be 9 strings and shit, you know.
Right. So, like, where do we go from here? I could have asked ourselves that in, like 2008, right? And if I would have told you, yeah, we tuning down real fucking low
Double drop E.
and real slow or blazingly fast, or that the tonality of these instruments can be that much more fucked. And I love every second of it.
Oh, dude.
If I would have told you that, like, 15 years ago, it would have blew your mind, right? And you thought we were here already.
Yeah.
So I'm just curious.
Everybody's got Kempers now, bro. I mean, you
Yeah,
can make
that's
anything
true.
sound fucking
That's fucking
amazing.
true as shit.
The guitar tones have gotten creative over the last like 10 years. Like, I feel like we went through a bunch of shit over the last 10 years in the 2010s. Like, there was great music, but fucking like everybody's figuring out what to do with technology, and like now it's fucking.
You could get it down to the point where every time your drum hits a specific thing, that there's a sample that triggers off.
Bro.
That
Cheaters.
hey, look, hear me out.
No, it's not cheating.
If you play your track, but you're triggering samples that are designed to audibly make you feel fear or feel dissonance, it would be heavier.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, have you heard about 432?
No.
The fucking 432 hertz, where it's like they say it's supposed to be
Yeah,
more
that's
full
your-
sound.
that's your
Yeah, you
harmony.
talk about the shit. What do you mean? No, you talk about it constantly on the.
Well, I heard it's
432.
debunked, but it's
It's
fucking,
not.
I did say yes.
No,
you fucking dick. I did.
I
know.
believed it when I was 16.
This-
I don't know about now.
That's the harmony of the earth.
He has measured it because he does that yoga thing. Him and his
I need to get on that.
Well, no, I don't. You hear me out. Him and his old lady do this yoga thing to where they go to this place and they go ass up to the sun and they spread.
Oh yeah, sunning.
Yes, and he said that's where he found 432. It was in the rays of the sun.
No, it was.
Do you
in
know about
me.
that, Blaine? I feel like you could benefit,
was
you
in
could
what?
benefit greatly from
all I
that.
heard was ass cheeks in the sun,
Yeah.
spread open.
Yeah,
No, man.
You gotta get the butthole sunning.
So you got to get a butt tan.
I mean, I guess you are technically
It's
tanning your butthole.
anal photosynthesis. That's what it.
That's wild.
That's scary.
I don't know, man. Nature's fucking wild. So
It works too, because I found
You
out
see
that
that on Bourbon
432 is not in the sun; it's in you.
it's
Oh,
like
there you
shit.
go.
You just
it's
went.
like
There you
DMT,
go.
bro.
You went tenacious deep on that.
For real.
But I'll tell you this, you know when I first heard about 432 is when I heard about an ancient tribe in Africa.
Of course.
That hummed all in unison to get a damn boulder up the side of a mountain that fell into a gully, and that they didn't have any equipment to move it, so they all chanted at the same time, and it was this continuous pitch, and they didn't know how to measure it then, but when they took the recording of what this geologist had taken, it was 432, and it moved the boulder.
What YouTube video did you read that from?
Oh, I didn't know. It was on a documentary from Netflix, so it has to be real.
Oh my god, yes. Conspiracy, man. Conspiracy.
Speaking of conspiracies, what do y'all think about this shit, man? Like, we had this monolith thing this year.
Yeah.
That was
like
like
UFOs.
Yeah, I did see that.
the
That's a big
UFO
one.
shit. Now y'all saw the, I think it was like the Chinese government released that video of also that,
Who's that?
the Chinese government?
Also,
CCP, bro. Was it,
Tyler's on another level tonight, man.
dude? I'm enjoying myself. How are you doing, Blaine?
But the UFO like splashes into the ocean. It's like that fishing boat. They're like, and that meant like, well, you saw that fucking thing go in the water?
yeah. I read that on the sub.
Yeah, I used Google Translate,
Yeah, it's cool.
and it worked.
Yeah, I did see that. And how do you feel about all this documentation about UFOs, or what are they now? What are they called now?
Some ridiculous acronym or whatever.
I will never change UFOs.
Yeah.
And to me, Pluto's always a planet, whether it is or not.
It's another diversion, bro.
Yeah, I think they called them straight gays or something like that. I don't remember. But this thing was a sphere off of this, like a naval vessel. And
Is that the Commander Fravor shit or the?
No, this is new. This is a Chinese fishing vessel. now.
Oh,
That's what I'm
okay.
saying.
So I
They were
didn't know
like-
that he was tying that to that. That's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. You don't give a shit, do you?
No, I'm not into like
He's not a conspiracy. He doesn't give a fuck about anything. other
pretty
than-
much.
So
I almost
you
believe
just,
that.
it's not that you don't or do believe in aliens. You just don't give a shit.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I
He
mean,
doesn't dig in.
there are moments and times when I dig in, but dude, I'm an outdoors person. I like to go hunting and fishing, and
Yeah, I
just
like to
I
go
don't
hunting and
get in the
fishing.
whole atmosphere of all
I'm
that.
always on the water too, but the thing with that is because I fish all the time. But the reason why I've looked into these things is because I've seen phenomenons out in the Gulf and out on the water with charter fishermen and all these other things I do. And it's shit that I can't explain, much less even fathom. So the reason why my mind opens up to these other things is because if I see those things out here, right here in South Louisiana, right?
Yeah, it's a whole nother story.
There's a whole nother something somewhere. And then I dig in more into like what's going on here. There's an area of Louisiana that has more UFO sightings than any other part of Louisiana.
This is
for
fucking
a reason.
crazy.
Where the fuck is that at?
It's in Livingston, and the reason being,
Oh no, dude! I grew up literally the next town over from Livingston. It goes Baton Rouge, Denham Springs, Walker, fucking Satsuma, and then Livingston. And fucking you talking about LIGO? Okay, so I never saw a UFO fucking growing up out there, but I remember being in like 3rd grade when they discovered gravitational waves and shit at LIGO, and like that was like in a big paper they made all the fucking kids
particle
read.
accelerator, man.
And shit's fucking wild, man.
Particle
And that's-
accelerator out in the middle of the swamp.
The UFOs
What
are
the hell?
attracted to that.
KKK territory, bro.
Also, where I forget where it's at. But
damn, man, that's
July
anywhere
17th.
where there's a nuclear reactor, there's normally that also. And so there's the LIGO facilities are not just here. They have them strategically placed in the country, and so there's sightings around them, and you can go look them up. And there's also sightings around power plants, which we do have one in Louisiana also, and they have had sightings around that power plant.
I mean, how do you think we discovered nuclear energy, man? Fucking
I
somebody
believe
gave it
man.
to us, bro.
I believe it.
Or we just rediscovered it.
You sure it's just not the workers sniffing in all that shit and they seeing wild ass lights everywhere?
It could be that.
It very well could be.
I mean, there are some pretty fucking wild.
It's also out in the swamp, so when it starts to blurp and they have that swamp gas,
baby.
but that swamp gas gets you high.
That boo pooties fucking
boo pooties got
nasty,
ya.
dude.
Oh shit.
Don't go trudging in the boo without you.
But I've seen
them
some
boots
wild
snake.
shit, so that's why I have a tendency to think, yeah, they got some fucked up shit.
I like to think of myself as one of these celestial
Tell
beings.
me about that thing you sent me that night, and that was on the east side of Houma. Shit.
Yeah, dude.
Remember that? He sends me a video at 11 o'clock at night.
This could have
Those are the
easily.
best ones.
Yeah, dude. And
This
this is
time
the
he had
type.
his pants on. It was great.
This is the type of shit too that, like, if you're getting a video from me, one, you know it's what something's crazy, and two,
if you're getting anything from Tyler in a communication type way,
it's pretty good.
that's pretty awesome to begin with.
So, I went and bring my dog piss outside, and I'm looking up, and there's just this cluster of thunderstorms that's like static in
That's
the air.
wild.
And it's giant because, like, it was a full moon, and there was enough light to see pretty far off. You know, whenever you naturally stare at the moon for hours, like anyone would. And
Is that in 432 as well?
believe it or not, 433.
Wow.
That's why we need that, and the Earth is on its axis. But whenever
Makes sense.
the moon's shining super bright on this cluster of thunderstorms, and the lightning around it is forming like
Geometric patterns.
a triangle.
Were you on any substances?
No, not at all.
I was, but
And
I saw the video.
I got a
and we saw the
video
same
of
thing.
it, and I sent it to him, and all he said was like, thumbs up, like, cool. And then I made him really watch it, and I was like, what the fuck is this?
I mean,
For at least 2-3
Because I
minutes.
thought
all
he
that
was
shit's
like-
possible. I firmly believe all that shit is possible.
just
I
thought
would
he
not
was-
make that garbage up because I hate aliens. They scare the fuck out of me, and that's just my
Did
thing.
you watch Independence Day too many times, or like?
Mars Attacks.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
I've
watched
seen that. Of all
Spaceballs too many times.
I love Star Wars, but I could tell you why and rationalize my fear right now.
because of the humanoids.
No, because they're established in that world.
Oh yeah,
You know, like, aliens are just part of society.
Yeah.
But whenever aliens are not, and
Because
just
you're
Are you
show
talking
up-
about the Anunnaki, bro? Or like,
well, he's looking at it like if you were to travel to Tatooine, and they got species there that aren't from your native planet of
Your tribe.
Naboo, you're going there. So that'd be like us going to, like, say, Biloxi. Right, so that's just vacation at that point when you have that type of technology going on. Who gives a shit?
That's a whole nother world over there, man.
Biloxi, it
Yes,
is. That's what I'm
indeed.
saying.
You hop across that water, it's a whole different feel. You dutching and diving something.
I do like Biloxi though. I go there a lot
Oh yeah, for sure.
Why not just make the extra hour drive and go to Alabama beaches?
because I'm
it's too
trashy.
long. Exactly.
I mean, it just progressively gets better the
I'm
farther you
with
get
you,
away
bro.
from
I'm
the Louisiana
trashy.
coast.
I'm
Dude, I live
trashy.
right there in Bellchase, so it's like an hour. That's it.
It's
You know,
literally just
you got
an-
your little beach. You got all the bars on a little strip. All that, man.
I mean, Biloxi's kind of cool. The people over there are cool. We need to
Oh,
play
of
there
course.
soon.
Of
But
course.
that's like anywhere. Some are cool, some suck. Same thing here. Some are cool, some suck. I mean, that's everywhere. So
I don't know. We definitely got way more musicians over here than Mississippi.
I want to play Florida though.
We're gonna play everywhere, bro.
Dude, one of my favorite shows I've ever played was in Mississippi. And
Same, actually.
it was on a giant stage in the middle of the probably like 40 acres worth of property that was cleared out.
God damn.
It was amazing. And we didn't know, just because the show was hooked up through like a promoter, and they said, just go here. Here's the address.
Fucking promoters.
So we do this, show up in this giant blank field, right? And a huge fucking stage in the middle of it. It's the weirdest shit I've ever seen.
So like the crowd was around you, not just.
It's funny you say there's a crowd.
Or the mosquitoes were all around you instead of just.
So
in
the
front of you.
opening band was a guy in like an American G-string, like an American flag G-string with a cape.
Of
And he
course.
was singing a song, Can you quack like a duck when you fuck? And he was flapping his dick around, and that's who was the opening act. So picture
fucking-
painted.
that sounds like a
Definitely-
riot, bro.
That's
The
definitely
kids-
Mississippi.
I would've gone to that.
There was a couple
Sounds
kids.
like Mississippi show for sure.
Couple kids in diapers running around.
Yeah, and then-
Fireworks for sure. There was about 32 people total.
It was awesome.
No grass.
I had a
No
great-
grass.
No barbecue? Y'all
The,
had
the
barbecue?
stage
They did.
was 4
Oh, they did
pallets
barbecue for us.
with pieces of wood.
Sounds like a good 4th
I
of
mean,
July.
No, the stage
As long
was
as you don't fall through.
the
shit.
stage was professional as fuck, and it was like probably
Was it like a 16-year-old's birthday party or something?
you would think, right? We showed up.
Some rich father. Like,
We showed up, and there's just like 2 tents on the side of this fucking amazing stage, and no one's there. And we showed up late. We were supposed to be there like an hour before that. And we're like, what is happening? What is, like, we're just following this dude to this empty, we're gonna die. Like, this is
he's
it.
gonna just string you up and murder you, bro.
That's what I thought. And
You're not in home
slowly,
anymore.
no, no, man. My little ska hardcore punk fuck band.
How old were you at
We
this
love
point?
you,
wasn't,
punk boys.
wasn't gonna cut it out here.
What was your age at this point?
21.
Oh, you were just like,
Fucking idiot.
Fresh out the kitchen, baby.
I remember being stupid.
So we lost our singer because he went get
Yes,
high
sir.
on fucking a shit ton of shrooms on a 4-wheeler. And
That sounds like a good time.
me and like the drummer are just like chilling in the tent, like just, you know, enjoying what the fuck is happening. And our other guitar player's in like a baby pool with like 2 other dudes who's straight, just having a good time. And, you know, like it was just fucking weird because like the band that actually opened up for us was in a tidy whities and covered himself in ketchup and threw himself off of this probably 8-foot tall stage and immediately eats shit right on it, and they were called Lobster Planet.
So the thing is,
Sounds lit.
I've heard this story
And they were
before.
hardcore as fuck. It was
yeah.
awesome.
And every time I ask Tyler how many people were there, he never says. So how many people were there
Where?
at the event?
The one in Mississippi?
Yeah.
Including bands and personnel.
Oh, I don't know.
This is the show.
I don't
that,
think it
The
happened.
ballpark?
Actually. I made it
Y'all
up.
don't even play.
I made it up.
Okay.
I wasn't even in a band. This is all a
I've never been
fucking
in a
lie.
band.
This is all part of the matrix that we talk
That's-
about.
I'm still avoiding the number.
But
It was like
Negative 3?
432.
Oh, okay. Nice.
It was 432.
And now Black Dominion by Wasted Creation. Dank Swamp Rebellion. Tune in Saturday for part 2 with Wasted Creation.